welcome to another episode of Verbalise It, where we say it with your chest or give it a rest. I'm your host today. My name is Bex and I'm here with
Liz.
Discussing, can girls and boys actually just be friends, like platonically? So I'm going to pass on the question to Franklin.
Yeah, most definitely. I think girls and boys can be friends, but there's always going to have to be like an element of boundaries. I think that's the most important thing, especially if the people are in relationships and all that kind of extra palaver. But yeah, like, you know, boys and girls should be able to be friends.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, it's my opinion.
You know what? Once upon a time, I was so heavy on I feel like a female and male can be friends. I went to all girls school. I've only got one brother, such like you coexist. Or with age,
yeah.
When you mature, men mature,
yeah.
Men grow assets, men eventually long term, you guys will be, I just feel like feelings are bound to develop, and not even based because it's that person. When you're around someone for so long, it's your friend, best friend, there's all gonna be some sort of love. So I feel like it's to understand, it depends, but yeah, I feel like it's possible, but with age it's just like things always kind of intertwine, whether you want to hear or not, whether it's Ron or Kim Possible or Raven. He loves Raven, like literally long time. You just have to think
it's true. It's true.
I'm not even saying they can, but I just genuinely feel like
it can happen.
Everyone tends to test waters.
So do you reckon? So you're in a relationship.
Yes, I'm in love with a girl.
Yeah, Zerski.
So say you're in a relationship and then you have like that male friend.
Yeah.
Do you think it's okay to have that male friend as, so for example, say you've been besties and now you've got a, do you think you can still have that male as a bestie?
Because you're taking doesn't mean your life should stop. And like if you value someone, especially if they are a friend, whether you've had feelings or I don't know, not entanglement necessarily, like, I don't know, but just because your relationship change your vibe or your daily, because at the end of a friend you have love or history with them, whatever understanding you have them to continue to go. But that's what I feel like. Maybe when that person gets a relation, like I don't know, but I feel like men and women can coexist as friends. But if you are in a relationship, you shouldn't change your vibe based off like who was there first.
It's true, but are you calling another man your bestie whilst you're in a relationship?
No, you gotta change. That's your bro.
Of course, it's not
that's your bro still.
Even like referring to a guy as a bro or cousin, it's a bit like it's dumping, it's rude. But when you've got a partner, there's like boundaries. But just because you become taken does not mean you're dropping like your friends. Or whether it's a male companion or female, like that's not how it goes. However, like I said, I don't feel like men and women can coexist. Leave you in the jungle with Jordan. You guys gonna experiment.
What?
Eventually, you're gonna be looking at him. Eventually, you're looking at Jordan like, Jordan's had
kind of fine.
100%. That's how life works.
No, it's true.
You'll be surprised.
So you believe it's human nature?
It's human nature. Man, woman, whoever. It just like. Mine's wonder. It could be anything, woman or woman. Mine's gonna wonder. Leave two people in a room together for a year. Like
they're gonna develop some sort of feeling. It'll be different.
It's not gonna be this literally.
It's different.
Yeah, I feel like you can have a male best friend. You can have a female best friend. However, just set boundaries. But yeah, like I haven't taken girl and I have a male friend. Not a lot. Again, I went to all girls school. I got like a friendship. Me and Franklin are long-term friends. Met when I was 15 years old. So I would never just like. Wake up one day and say I'm in love. Oh, I can't talk to Franklin. Like,
yeah.
History, like I understand it.
It's my friend.
It's respectful, and it's even rude.
Yeah, I do think if you do have like a friendship with the opposite sex and that you value them, I think you should try and build that friendship with the person that you're with. So I have to be able to be like, oh, hello, so-and-so, this is Franklin. Like, do you know what I mean? And then,
I agree.
And kind of like just assure them. But we all know we've got some male friends or female friends that are like, if I let you move to me.
Two parties, the friend and your partner, they should know about each other by now.
That's it.
I can't be seeing Bets and seeing Tio. You guys should know.
That's it.
Because really want to keep you guys separate.
It's true. It's true.
Some people, saving them for
it's
a good
the
time.
Friends that you're hiding.
100%.
It's the friends that you're hiding.
That's the reason why they hid them. poison, literally. So yeah, I just like, I don't know, my personal experience, it doesn't always work out, but it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
I just feel like whether you're taking what you shouldn't stop what you're doing or who you're doing based off who you're seeing. If you love me, love what comes to me.
How do you differ? Like who? I feel like everyone has this in them.
What's that?
You know that like.
What's that?
You know that like.
Elaborate, please elaborate.
You know that like that kind of like. I can't even introduce this person because I have a feeling that this person may not be my friend, but may be attracted to me.
Yeah. Again, I can't personally admit there's always that one person who's bad for business. Like, then you bring them around, they're really gonna look at you like, what the hell was you doing in your childhood? You'll be surprised. Literally, I don't know. There's some male friends that are just better. You meet them at the wedding day, they're there, just say hello. But you can around beforehand. They got no home training. There's some guys generally actually will just.
Yeah.
You know, like you got flirtatious bands to understand.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know. I'd rather save you for the wedding day. Like, oh hi, this is
like you said.
That's what you call strategic planning.
Finalized.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Strategic planning.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, it's so true.
And some guys have egos. Like some guys will come around you, they don't give a heck you, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can say, hold on, wait. You can say that about girls as well, you know. You can say the same.
Yeah,
you can say the
some
same.
are very much scary. I feel like when you're in a relationship, you have some respect, but men is predictable. With women,
you know what? Talking about like even like girls, I had a cousin, and I used to like bring my man around my cousin. And she would do things because she was older than me at the time, and she was like a woman.
Oh hell!
Do you know what I mean? So she was like a woman. So she's like, I'm sitting in the front seat. Them times you're just waiting for your man to defend you in it because you're a child. I'm a child. I don't know what's going on. She's my older cousin. But then there used to be like a point, like, you know, like my man will come and pick me up. As soon as I mention like, oh bro, like he's coming to pick me up, she'll go and get changed. No, I promise you, she'll go and get changed, and it'll be like the batty riders. And at the time, like she was being a Jamaican. So you know, like them toes twist off and like arch back, like.
Because girls used to walk like that back in the day.
And I used to be like, you know, in my head, I just wasn't like brave enough then, innit? Because like that was like my older cousin.
Sister, so you
the ones that let you stay around. She was the cool cousin, and you can spend time.
Yeah, but no.
And then I was so happy when my guy was like, how come your cousin's always like half dressed, like half naked? But you do get them weak men.
Exactly. You come back from 6
Sorry, man.
and your cousin's there.
I want an experienced woman.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Very much bad mind for that. She knew exactly what she was doing.
Yeah.
So guys who your age, and some girls, women are scary. If I get your blood, that's very
it was
scary.
disgusting.
Like, what?
By the way, me and that cousin don't talk right now.
Good. You got the upper hand.
Do you know what that taught me? That taught me how to have decorum around other people's man. So I knew.
I like that word, decorum.
Yeah, I knew if I dressed a certain way. So for example, I remember one day I went to like basically quickly check on my friend.
Yeah.
And I knew I was wearing short shorts, but I knew her man was in the house. So it was a literally like knock down ginger thing, jump back in my car. So I knocked on the door, jumped in my car because I knew how I dressed. I wasn't trying to, because what people need to understand, like, I know people try and be like, women will be like, I like to dress the way I dress because I'm doing it for me. You're lying.
Just be honest. It's okay. Like,
You're
you don't
lying.
judge.
Sometimes, obviously, I feel like dress how you want to be addressed, and some people do like to be a little.
Exactly.
You can
some of you knows what you're doing.
100%.
Exactly.
Big card, she was looking for it.
Big cars was looking for it.
Yeah, no, but you don't know about
Cow.
But yeah, it's true. Like men are weak, but some women can be scary, which is very
and you just got to be very like.
I'm just cautious. Like what? No.
Weary. And I think maybe this is why I probably have more male friends. Like when I have male friends, I literally have like a friendship. Like, you know, one of them ones. That. And it's a lot of times to also decipher like what's going on in my relationship, because it's always good. Hotline.
Sorry.
I feel like if you're a cousin and you're doing that to your cousin, you need to go seek therapy or something, because that's
something's wrong.
Like that's crazy. I can't lie.
Something's wrong in you.
Yes. She's been neglected as a child, or the regents in her friendship group where you thought to go to your minor cousin and go to
your younger cousin, bro.
Exactly. But some people literally will use everything they can because they have it. It's just like, no. It's like he People to attention is good. Because some guys,
do you know how thankful? No, do you know how thankful I was? Because when you're young and you just start dating, you don't really know how to speak to people. You don't know how to address situation. I don't want to come across like I'm hating or I'm jealous or
and all that.
Do you know what I mean? Like insecure. So I'm just like, you go for all that and then all of a sudden you're the bitch. But no one really understands where your bitchiness comes from.
You became
the way you became.
I get you.
A lot of pinch of salt, retweet Jenny Aker.
The African, close your heart.
Honestly, literally, yeah, it's true. Yeah. Humbling experience.
I could say though, there are some girls who I've dated in the past, like they've got boyfriends now and whatnot, and like we're friends. But now I'll be honest, there has been times where they've hid me from their boyfriends, and then their boyfriends have found out, and it's a bit like, who's this guy, like kind of thing.
Who's this guy?
I would say, going back to their point about like, if you're trying to hide your male friend in the dark, because you're doing something in the dark.
Something's up. Something's up.
Yeah, that's true.
And everything in the dark must come to light.
Amen. Hallelujah.
It's true. You can't have a cake and eat it too. I've had this generation, this era is heavy on. They want the best of both worlds.
This is it. And you know what? Like, just respectfully, like, just to respect, like, I really respect when people go into relationship. Like, I've lost a lot of friends, like male friends, to wives. And I wouldn't even say it's a loss. Most times it's a gain because I've gained their wives as friends. So I've always made it a thing. I've always made it a thing, like, where I get to be friends with your wife. Like,
that's very
I think I was telling you the other day, Franklin, it's like, I've got one of my friends that I was friends with, like, from school. Then he got married, and you're like, oh, I've lost my bestie. Like, do you know what I mean? But when he got married, I was just like, I'm gonna be friends with your wife. So now it's like, I'm so close to his wife.
But what about if your wife didn't? What about if his wife didn't want to be friends? Because
then she's insecure.
That's happened to me before.
And she's a hater. Because if you're coming genuine, like, we have been friends, like, I've known this person since primary school. If anything was ever to happen between us,
it would have
happened.
We had
so many years, like, together. Like, do you know what I mean? I picked you. Like, women don't understand, like, a lot of us have a lot of choice in who our male friends are dating. Like, do you know what I mean? So I'll be like, no.
Because he's coming home to call it, I'm like,
exactly. So technically I picked you. I helped pick you. I helped pick you.
It's true. I can hear that.
Exactly.
Because, like, for example, like, there's times I've shown Bex and Lizzie, like, girls who I was speaking to, and they'll be like, nah, Frank, you can do better. And I'm looking at them like, maybe I can do better.
You do. Just gotta protect yourself, and you protect your friends.
So, like, you see, for example, let's say like my female friend, she's come to me for advice, and my man's doing X, Y, and Z. I'm very like, you need to chat to your man and understand him and whatnot, like, because I'm very like, friends are friends, innit? Like, you have to understand there needs to be boundaries. So regardless if you've like have been friends from donkey years ago, when they get into a relationship, they've got another partner, you need to be that type of friend to kind of support them and help them. So there are situations where, like, listen, look, man, them, you know who you are, innit? Some of my female friends, you've dogged them, and I'm on your side as well. I'm trying to tell them, like, yo, like, you need to.
Some men are wicked.
I'm very like, you know, maybe you need to speak to him, understand him, and all that kind of stuff. But there are some guys who are like, what are you doing with him? Leave him. And more
watch
time
out for them.
And another thing as well, and guys, this is especially if you have female friends, because you can fully get punched up for this, If your female friend has an argument with her man, don't bullshit, don't talk rubbish about him. Mind your business. Because I promise you, she can say, I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna throw him off a roof, whatever. 2 working days back together, snuggling.
This is why you should never get involved. Never get involved.
Just snug, baby, I miss you.
But that is true. That's what male and female. If that's what I'm saying, when you go on the bench, you talking about, I hate him, F him, blah, blah, blah.
Don't believe her.
You just be nodding.
Don't believe her.
I don't know you're leaving.
Don't believe her.
Like, misery loves company. Don't try to love it.
It's true.
I mean, for a bad time, 1 hour of it. Not
it's
a long
true.
time, baby.
Right. It's true.
I know exactly who I'm about to text and who. That's the thing. It's true. But you start, don't worry, Pigoo. Like,
I just want to vent.
I'm venting. Like, all of that Stevie Harvey shit, keep it safe.
Keep it to yourself. Keep it for your relationship.
Like,
that you don't even take your own advice.
Yeah.
No, but it's true. But a real friend will also tell you. If Franklin calls me and says, this has happened, that's happened, I'll be like, I'm not gonna lie, Frank, you was in the wrong. Like, I'll
Doesn't
be like,
happen often, by the way.
as your friend, I'm like, as your friend, like, what did you do? Like, do you know what I mean? What happened?
That's when I start stuttering.
Yeah. And then from there, it's just like, bro, and this is how real friends are. Because to be quite honest, I've always appreciated the people that can pull me up. Like, Franklin will pull me up and be like, you're too busy. Make time for your man. Like, do you know what I mean? No, Franklin does, because I'm like, I got to do this, I got to do that. He'll be like, you're too busy. Like, make time for your man and blah, blah, blah. And I appreciate that, because then you can get other people. It's almost like they're enjoying you being in that position of like,
Now, I'll be real as well, yeah. Another thing I want to say, yeah, I hate being the male friend and like they're fully done, like they're no longer in a relationship, because that's when they're gonna start calling you. That's why I'm very always trying to give good advice, because you lot need to stay together for my own sanity. I don't want you lot to break up, and now you're trying to Frank this, that. You're just talking. I ain't got time for that. No, I ain't got time for that. I can't lie. I'm an advocate. Unless he does like a mad thing, he has to do it like a mad thing.
Yeah. And I think if you're in a relationship, you need to have some form of boundaries where you protect your partner, not to the extent where you're getting abused and whatnot. Like, I tend to discuss my problems once I've dealt with them.
Yeah.
Then I'm not even angry about it no more. I'm not bitter, and I'll be like, Frank, do you know this happened the other day? Yeah, like, what do you think? He normally says it's my fault. They'll be like, it's you.
I was gonna say something, but
it's
let me keep that to myself.
It's you. But so what's the conclusion, guys?
I would say I think I got a decent conclusion. I feel like it's good to have a friend of the opposite sex, because it gives you a different perspective. Because if I talk to the man them about my problems, you know what they're gonna say.
100%.
Whereas if I speak to a girl, she'll give me that kind of a different aspect and how to kind of navigate properly. I don't know. I would just say it's always good to have friends of both sexes. But
it's true. This brings me to the question: do you guys think women and men are equal?
Come on.
Of course we're not equal.
Come on.
We're not equal, but in general, I feel like women.
Can I ask you a question? No, this is for everyone in the comments. This is for everyone in the comments, yeah. If I said I want to be a stay-at-home dad, they're laughing. There's your answer. There's your answer. See, look, her chest is hurting. She's laughing. There's your answer. See, we're not equal, and it's okay to understand.
What does that even mean?
There you go.
Stay at home. There's men in the war.
No, but in some men's defense, sometimes they meet a woman who's so high up in her career,
Good job.
she can provide for him.
Michelle Obama, Beyonce, baby.
There's some.
What even be yourself with that?
Some of them,
stay at home.
and some women might ask, can you stay at home with the kids so I can go back and do my
On that
thing?
day, babe.
I will question.
Not that
On that day, for real, I will question.
See, there you go.
But that's not you two. That's not you two. But there are some women like that.
And let me tell you
about.
about.
That's they're nameless, babe. That's right. You're a man. How dare you working, serving, breastfeeding, and you out here being a stay-at-home dad? And I still got to do the work. Exactly. And no, babe. I'm not. Men deserve love and to be treated, but that's wild to me. It's not even being stereotyped. No.
Since we're talking about, like you just said, men deserve being loved.
Love, affection, flowers, but stay at home.
How do you feel about you paying for a date?
You know what? There's no feelings towards that. You're not gonna see me again. But no, honestly, I feel
That's
like
why we're not
everyone's got a
equal.
narrative. I'm not saying it's a case of fleshing a gold digger. It's just that I'm assuming as a man you've invited me to be here.
Yeah, see, the word you used, the key word you used was invited.
Yeah, I was invited.
That's the key word.
Yeah.
Key word invited.
So what if you invited him?
Baby, I'm not inviting no man. No, Bex. Thing is, Bex, I'm like, what? What am I inviting you for? My dad's alive. I'm going to sit with my dad.
I'd rather go sit with my friend.
Exactly. I'm going to sit with friends. No.
Yeah, she still ain't gonna pay, by the way, guys. Don't worry. She ain't gonna pay.
Exactly.
She ain't gonna pay.
If I'm on a social media podcast, but like, no. I feel like it's just risky.
Yeah.
There's one thing to even like a man, but to let your guards down, think like.
But okay, but what if you are in a relationship?
That's different. That's different. You're in a relationship.
100%.
That's different, yeah. So dating is different, in a relationship is different.
Always
we
different.
might even see you next week, but I've just gone to spend £10 on what? But and you like what you see. I'm gonna tell my friends don't work out. No.
So shame is free. Shame is free. Shame is free.
You might be stay-at-home dad too. No. Yeah.
Oh mate, debate, guys. I don't know what conclusion we've come to, but apparently men and women can be friends.
With boundaries.
With boundaries.
It's nice to have a male perspective and a little male reality check. I feel like women can be a bit
fake.
lenient. It can be fake, misleading. Not all, but it's like men are different. So when you see how boys live, boys date, boys go out.
Can you tell them some of the advice I've given you before? See, she can't even sit.
Ain't shit but old and tricks. I'm joking. No, my Frank is really good at advice.
No, he is.
He's very good.
He is.
And yeah, that's why even like when you get older, you think there's a lot of things you'll be delusional for. Like, no, when you have a male friend, it's an eye opener.
It's an eye opener.
Pure. So everything you be questioning, you're hearing it from Larry, Tom, Dick, and Harry. Baby, my boy was doing it like my friend actually was. No, it's good. It's an eye opener.
And another thing as well, why I feel like it's important for girls to have male friends. I feel like some girls, they get caught up in talking to guys in the same friendship group, and they think it's okay. Yeah, heavy on the word. They think it's okay. You need someone like me to tell you it's not okay.
They talking about you in that group chat. Capital letters, your name's in. Yeah.
Listen, just stay in your relationship and stick with the loyal friends.
It's a cold world up there. Love is nice.
The end.
Love is good. Yeah.
Well, this was so nice, guys. Thank you for coming.
I'm scared.
This is another episode wrapped up. Like we say it with your chest.
Verbalize it.